One of the more common emails that I receive regarding conference rooms and event spaces are inquiries about their availability. So in this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to find the calendar list for these conference rooms and event spaces that can be reserved, and how to import those calendars into Outlook, which will help you easily determine the availability of a shared space. And with that, let's begin. All right, starting off, I am in Outlook on a Windows 10 computer, and I am currently on the Calendar tab over here on the Navigator. So the first thing I'm going to do is come down to Shared Calendars, make sure I select it, then do a right click and come down to Add Calendar and choose Address Book. But before I click that, I want us to come up to the ribbon and bring your attention over here to the Add button, where I click that and choose from Address Book over here. Now, it doesn't matter which one you pick, whether you use the Shared Calendar feature or if you come up to the ribbon. They are both going to bring you to this window. Now, once the Address Book pops up, come down to the Address Book dropdown and choose NYSPI Rooms. Over to the left, over at the search section, make sure all columns are selected, and inside here type in Pardis. And then hit enter or come over to the arrow and click that. And there you go. You now see under the location all the rooms for the Pardis building. And of course, on the left-hand side, under the name column, you have the list of shared spaces. Now, with this list, what we can do is import the calendars for the corresponding rooms. And there's about 3 ways you can do this. You can choose either one room and then click on the calendar button down here, or you can hold down the control button and select several different rooms. And then once again, you can come down and click on the calendar button. But what I'm going to do, and what I would suggest others to do, is to select all of them by choosing the first room, holding down the Shift key, then choosing the last room on the list. And of course, press the calendar button to confirm your selection. And once you've done that, regardless of whether or not you've chosen all of them, some of them, or even just one, those rooms will come down and populate this section here. And once they do, go ahead and click OK to confirm your choice. Now, I already have these calendars imported, so there's no reason for me to click OK. So I will click Cancel. Now, importing these calendars will take some time. But if you come over to Shared Calendars, you should start seeing the rooms populate over here. And of course, when the population has been completed, you can go ahead and click on any one of these calendars to see the availability. So there you go. Windows 10 users with Outlook now have access to the calendars for the shared spaces. With these calendars, determining what the availability of a particular room or event space can be as easy as opening up the calendar section of your Outlook desktop app, expanding the room list of the shared calendars list, then selecting from that list the shared space to view its availability. If you had issues with this tutorial or any other tutorial, please contact Simon Williamson or the service desk.